Hey, what's going on? My name is David Burgess, and I am a student here at Full Sail University, of course. My profession is to be a producer, not a beat maker. A lot of people get that confused as a beat maker. A beat maker is just someone who can just really make, obviously make the beats, who can just make the music. That's not exactly what I want to do. I want to be able to vocal produce. I want to be able to specialize in having the idea of where the album, the song, the record should go. I can sing, I can write, I can mix, I can be an engineer, but as far as you have to be able to specialize in one thing in the industry, which is what I learned from one of my last classes. And my specialty is producing. I see myself maybe in about honestly, I see myself in about a year. So even before I graduate, things are about to happen for me with the help of God, of course. And I am truly grateful. And I think that I'll be definitely indicted into the Full Sail Hall of Fame because I'll be doing this for a long time. A lot of people misunderstand what you have to do after you graduate or while you're in Full Sail. And I truly believe that while you're here, that you need to start now and not just start after you graduate. You have to be able to network with your peers, start working on your craft now, because if you don't, Full Sail, yeah, they're able to get you the jobs, but it's what you learn here and study while you're here. And if you actually, and I don't mean study inside of school, but I mean outside of the classroom as well, that you'll be able to succeed once you graduate. My topic that I'm doing, speaking of producers and not just beat makers, is Quicny Jones. Quicny Jones to me has an amazing impact on the music industry itself. I mean, you just say Quicny Jones and pretty much everyone knows who he is. If you don't know who he is, then you need to reconsider doing the music industry. But his most famous artist that he's working with is, of course, the king of pop, Michael Jackson. Let's listen to some Michael Jackson. You wanna be starting something? You got to be starting something. I said you wanna be starting something. You got to be starting something. But you how to get over? Get too lost to get under. Get stuck in the middle. So that's Quincy Jones. Michael Jackson got to be starting something. Everyone knows that song. It's very famous. To me, the impact that Quincy Jones has had on the industry is super huge. People look up to him a lot, and when I say people look up to him, I mean even some of the greats that people produce with now, like Timberland and Diddy, which people don't think Diddy's a producer, but Quincy Jones did the same thing. He didn't touch not one instrument. He produced albums and artists. Why he needs to be studied closely is because that a lot of people think Quincy Jones just did Michael Jackson. He didn't. He was a jazz player. He spoke different languages. He learned overseas from a professional lady who's one of the hardcore ladies of music theory, and he was her best student. And people really need to study him because his background story is amazing. And his theory and knowledge of one-finger melodies and not just chords and piano or violins and orchestra is amazing, and it really can help you study in the music that you are looking for today. As a listener to Quincy Jones, I'm telling you this because this is what I did. I enjoy Quincy Jones. I encourage you to really listen to Quincy Jones. I give you 100% no doubt that you will love his background story and that you will enjoy everything that he has to teach you, whether it's a podcast or a lecture. Trust me, just listen to him.